Alright, so welcome guys to another Z Fold unboxing, and today we're gonna check out a new iPad accessory. So I actually recently upgraded to the new iPad Pro 11, and I was in search for a good keyboard, nicely priced keyboard as well. And I actually came across with a Xundd wireless keyboard, and after testing it out in the store, I did like it and I did get it, and we're gonna talk about it here in this video. So I did get this with my own money, and I did choose this over your Apple counterparts. So of course there's an Apple, a Magic Keyboard, and also a Smart Keyboard as well. And I did have some experience with them already, and I didn't like it that much. So the keyboard for the Smart Keyboard, it's not that good for me. The typing experience is not that good. And also my personal Smart Keyboard, after 1 year, it's not working anymore, and that's a deal breaker for me. So I didn't want to go to the Apple route anymore. So that's why when I came across the Xundd keyboard, I thought of trying it out because this is just 3,000 pesos, or maybe around $60. Very cheap for something like this. So first, this is your case itself, and looking at the build quality, it's actually made of maybe some fiber-esque kind of texture to it. So the texture here maybe reminds me of a bag texture. So it's a kind of a water resistant kind of texture, and it's gray in color as well. It actually feels good in the hand for me. Again, anti-fingerprint. So as you can see, compared to maybe the Apple keyboard, so it's not that slippery for me. So when you're holding it, when you're carrying this outside, this won't slip in your bag. So looking at the other side, you're getting that stand at the back. You're also getting that lock, and also some coverage for your camera as well. So this is actually what I like about this case. So it covers the whole thing, and also the sides as well. Again, as I mentioned, for the Apple, it's not that covered. So I can just throw this in my bag. So opening it up, so you're getting that maybe magnets here, and when you open it up, you're getting that keyboard, and it lays flat on the ground as well. But you do need to prop up the back stand, and you're getting a pretty stable stand here, I would say. So you can do some writing here with no problems. And also the angle as well is not that bad. I was able to type on it in a coffee shop, and I was able to type on it comfortably. So the angle that they chose here is pretty good for me. Of course, one downside for me is this just has one angle. So it will be cool if you have different angles. And what I like about the mechanism here is it's not that heavy to carry around. So I do have a Logitech maybe a Surface-esque mechanism, and that gives a lot of bulk to the case. But this kind of origami kind of stand doesn't add that much bulk. So actually the case itself is not that heavy to carry in your bag. And here as well, you're getting that rubberized place for your pencil, and it fits it like a charm, so this won't move at all. So actually have that option to put your pencil here, and also put your pencil at the top with some magnets. So two options here. And when you put the pencil on the top, you can still close it, which is definitely very nice, as you guys can see. So it's covered as well, so it will be more secure. And when you put down the stand at the back, so you're getting this kind of angle, maybe a Surface-esque angle here. So it does add a bit of length to your work areas. If you're maybe working on a coffee shop, it will be a little bit more lengthy compared to maybe the Magic keyboard. So looking at the keyboard itself, so actually for me, the typing experience is pretty good for me. So I do like it over the Smart Keyboard here. I actually like it over the Bridge keyboard as well. So I do have that in the studio. So it's still not a Logitech level typing experience. I do still like my Slim Combo typing experience compared to this one. But this one, especially for the price, is definitely usable for me. Maybe one issue that I encountered is you do need to maybe bottom out the keys in some parts, but for me, once you get used to it, it won't have a big issue. So I would say maybe this is maybe 90% of a Logitech typing experience. Very much usable, definitely better compared to the Apple keyboard here. And also one interesting feature here is you're getting that RGB lighting, as you guys can see, and you also have different choices of the breathing. So it's not the brightest RGB light, but it does the job. You're working on maybe a dim environment, this will give you ample light to figure out what key you're pressing. And you also can choose the brightness of this, and so definitely you can see this in the dark. So pretty cool on that. Actually, for the price that you're paying for, it's really cool that you're getting RGB here, because in the Smart Keyboard you're not even getting a backlit keyboard there, but here for the price that you're paying for, you're getting RGB, and that's really cool for me. And also another thing that's really surprising for the price that you're paying for is you're getting a touchpad. And yeah, it works like a charm for me. You know, it's fairly sensitive in terms of the tracking. When you're moving around the OS, definitely works like a charm here. The pad itself as well, it's a bit smooth here. Maybe one issue that I encounter here is the gestures is not that crisp for me. Like for example, this moving to and from, sometimes you can miss the gesture here. And also doing page up and down, you know, it's not the smoothest, as you guys can see. For me, the touchpad here is good to have, but for me personally, I'm not using it that much. So yeah, it's, you know, not that good for me to be able to use it consistently. All right, so what are my overall thoughts with this case? So for me, it's definitely worth the money. And for $60, you're getting a pretty nice case, water resistant. You're also getting a pretty nice protection for your iPad as well. All the sides are protected. You're getting a very usable keyboard, definitely better than your smart keyboard here. You're getting a touchpad, which is cool, good to have here. And you're also getting a place for your Apple Pencil as well, and very sturdy feeling overall. So yeah, for me, for $60, this is definitely worth the price that you're paying for. This looks like you know, maybe a $100 accessory for me, especially in the hand for me. But yes, you know, some downsides. So one issue is the touchpad. It's not the best. So treat it as maybe a good to have here. So don't buy this for the touchpad. Another con for me is having just one angle for your iPad. So I would like it to have maybe more angles here. And also another con is maybe this is gonna be too big for some people. So it does add a bit of, you know, size to your iPad. Not that big, but it does add some size and also some weight as well. So it will be, you know, kind of up to you if that is worth it for you or not. And also another one is this doesn't use the smart connector. This just connects via Bluetooth, so the connection won't be as seamless as maybe, you know, using your smart connector here. But overall, still, even if this has some issues, no, you know, case is perfect for me in my opinion. Everything has its, you know, pros and cons. But I would say for the price they're paying for, this is very much worth the price they're paying for. For me, yes, this is gonna be my, you know, daily driver for my iPad. But yeah, hopefully this lasts the test of time. It's my first time, you know, using a Xundd brand here. But you know, that even the Apple one, you know, it broke on me after 1 year. So you know, whatever you know, comes out of this, this is just, you know, $60. And yeah, I think for $60, this is very much worth the price that you are paying for, and I would definitely recommend it for that price. Alright, so that's my check of the Xundd wireless keyboard. Of course, if you learned something, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next Z Bolt unboxing. Goodbye.